Welcome to part 2 of making a pinhole camera, brought to you by Nine Fingered Photography. Today we're going to take the pieces that we cut out from lesson 1 and we're going to spray paint them with black paint. We'll also need electrical tape for assembly, and we'll also need a pin for the pinhole. Start by shaking the paint, going in a safe ventilated area. Here at our facility, we normally go underneath the stairwell. Shake the paint and give it a nice light coat, holding the can about 10 to 12 inches. It might take several light coats, but it'll dry in just a few moments if you use light coats. If you spray it on really hard, it will take a day to dry. Spray all of them till they are completely black. Let them dry, and they can dry in a series of less than 5 minutes. But you want to have a light, tight box, and we do not want any white showing because it will reflect the light and not give us good results in the end. Notice on this piece, I'm making sure my foil is painted as well. That's why we put the dull side down. If you're having some difficulty, you might have gotten confused and put the shiny side down. We can always come back and use our black Sharpie and color that if that's difficulty. Now, while that dries, I have one that I've already started that it's been dried. So I'm going to come here, have a seat, grab my electrical tape, also need a pair of scissors, and we will start assembling it. Remember, the black goes on the inside. So I'm going to pull a piece of electrical tape, cut the scissors, and actually put the tape halfway on the one side. Then I will bend it around. It's a lot easier if we pre-bend it, that we showed you in lesson 1, and then fold the tape and hold it over. It's okay to take the tape and fold it over the edge. Actually, that'll help make it light tight. And again, take it, fold it over. Keeping an eye on the inside and making sure you do not see any light through those edges. That is the one part done. The second part, we'll actually do twice because we have 2 of these ends. So I might cut a larger piece of tape and then cut it. Set it here. Again, flip it over. And I like to cover it, start it so it hangs out both over the end and that one, and the middle in a sense. Then put it together. Make sure your ends or your corners line up. Press the tape down. You really have to push the tape. If you do not push it down, it'll come apart. So I'm always taking and pressing the tape. You repeat that procedure to all the corners. I'll take it, place my tape, cut it a little bit longer so it overlaps, or hangs out over the edge, excuse me. Press it down. See how I fold that corner? Doesn't have to be neat like a Christmas package, but it should keep the light out. So when I hold it up, I do not see light through there. If I would look and see light coming down through there, I'd have to cut a piece of tape and put it over the corner. 2 more corners to go on this piece. Electrical tape works best. Sometimes if you buy the inexpensive electrical tape, it doesn't want to stick very well, and I'll show you a way to help alleviate that problem. Again, fold it over. This one I might have gotten a little bit short. I'll have to look on the inside. And there's no light, so I made it just small enough or large enough. Again, pressing it down, holding it, looking through there. And if you see a little bit of light, because I don't have that corner, it's a very easy fix. Just take a little piece of tape and tape it over the corner. Again, we do not want Christmas gift wrappings, or holiday wrappings, I should say, and that we have that edge. This piece, I already have 3 done. I'll show you how to finish it up. This should be our foil. When you're working with this piece, be careful not to poke your finger through your foil, or you have to put more foil on, go back and paint it, let it dry. So just be careful. Got a piece of tape, and then place it in there. And if you get too much, and if you are a perfectionist, you may cut that and fold it over a little bit shorter. Now earlier I said if your tape keeps coming apart, there is a quick and easy fix. You may take a tape, open it, and wrap just one right around, like so. And that will hold the tape in place. And this could be done with electrical tape or masking tape. Now, our camera should have our name on all 4 pieces, or actually 3 pieces. This is our end. Should fit in there nice and snug, which it does. The other end should fit there. So now we have a light, tight box. However, we do not have a shutter and we do not have a lens. Remember the little piece we didn't lose? We take it and we're going to tape it right on that, which will become our shutter. So I'll just take this, place it there just so it covers the end, and now I have a shutter. You might want to add another piece of tape across the top and also one on the bottom, just a little piece that can actually hold it down so we don't have to worry about holding it tight when we're going out and taking pictures. That could be like a safety mechanism. And then you go, oh, and like that. The last thing you do with your pinhole camera, after you check, make sure no light, then we go to find the tissue box, and in there you'll see 3 red flags, which are pins. Then you come in and you find that square, you can sort of feel it, and you want to poke a hole close to the center as possible, and just a pin hole. You're not putting it down and wriggling around. Nice and soft, precise pinhole. Then, when you hold it up to the light, you should be able to see a wee little hole of light that will go through there. That will be our lens. The last lesson on this will be showing you how to load up your film, load your camera, and develop your print, and also making a positive. Until then, happy pinhole camera making from 9 Finger Photography.